coming today. We knew you were going to see a great fight on Showtime. Vic Darchinyan once again proved how strong he is, how good he is. This is the third time in Vic's career that another fight fell out of a doubleheader and Vic carried the show. So he's holding a record on Showtime for that. There's not much to say about Vic that people don't know. He draws one of the highest ratings on Showtime. He's an all-action fighter. He comes to fight, he comes to win every time. I do want to say about Yhonny Perez and Thompson Boxing that they've been great partners with me, and Yhonny's been a great fighter for myself in Thompson Boxing. To me, he showed a lot of heart today because Vic really punches hard. Yhonny took a lot of punches, and I thought the fight might have ended a lot sooner. So it just shows what a warrior Yhonny Perez is. He's now fought 4 wars in a row. He fought Salins Babuza and needed the 11th and 12th round to win the fight. He fought Abeko, he fought Abner Maris, and now Darchinyan. That's a hell of a slate of fighters. Yhonny Perez is far from finished. He needs to go back to Colombia, spend some time with his family. I'll go to Colombia to spend some time with him, and then we'll decide whether he's going to stay at 118 or he'll move to 122. So that's the story on Yhonny Perez. On Vic Darchinyan, I say what I always say. He's the single most loyal fighter that I have ever dealt with in my entire life, bar no one. And for me personally, as a promoter, I can't give Vic a bigger compliment than talking about his loyalty. And Elias Nasser, who is the manager and advisor, just so loyal. Jay, whoever Jay, I mean, these are people that love Vic and spend the time. And Vic is a special person, and tonight I think you saw that he's a special fighter. We would like the rematch against Abner Maris. Down there's nothing to talk about at this time because he's on ice between Top Rank and Golden Boy and the courts of law. So his career for right now is stalled. But the career of Vic Darchinyan continues. Every time they say Vic may be done, he's getting older, he can't punch, he can't take the weight or whatever. Once again, Vic Darchinyan proves everybody wrong. So I hope he'll keep his remarks to under 1 minute, because at least now we don't have to hear what he's going to do to the next fighter. But I know we could fight Abner Maris for the WBC silver belt
next month.
If Joseph Abeko cannot fight because of his injury for any undetermined amount of time, I will petition the IBF for Vic to fight for the world title against Abner Maris. I like Joseph Abeko very much on a personal level. I don't want to do anything to hurt his career, but I owe it to Vic to get him that title if I can. I know the WBA was watching today because they called me right after the fight and congratulated Vic, which he doesn't know, on a great fight. So I think as far as the sanctioning bodies go, you're going to see Vic right at the top of probably all of them within the next couple of days. It's my pleasure to introduce my friend, my most loyal fighter, the guy that I always say if I'm in a barroom brawl and I can look at all the fighters that I represent, I'm asking Vic Darchinyan to be in front of me. So I give you the pride of Armenia, the pride of Russia, the pride of Australia, the Raging Bull, Vic Darchinyan.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Showtime. I'm going to put good show on a Showtime. I think I did. A couple of more rounds.
Mic closer. Wait, Lana.
big show on a showtime. I think I did. If 1 or 2 more rounds more, I think it's going to be better. You will see good knockout. It doesn't matter who's in the ring for me. If it's someone in the ring, it's against me, he's my enemy. But out of ring, he can be my friend. I want to tell Yhonny also good recovery, because I know he took a couple of big punches. And he's a good guy, clean fighter. I think it's better for him, his headbutt happened. He didn't get knocked out. And thank you to all of you, come support me. And all comments that I'm hearing from before, I'm not strong enough in a bantamweight. Guys, I will show how strong I am in 122 and 126. You will see. If I want to demolish someone, I will. No more skillfuls, no more skills, only regular. Only demolish opponents. And if any question, I will answer your questions.
Any questions?
If you fight again Abner Mars, how will that fight look like?
First, I'm not gonna let him headbutt me. And this time I'm gonna be too smart. I'm not gonna let him headbutt me. I will knock him out. Much easier than Yhonny.
You had 1915 on your shorts with Armenian genocide that's celebrated tomorrow. Can we talk about that?
It's 1915 in my shorts. It's today here, 23rd of April. In Armenia, it's already 24th of April in the morning. All Armenians remember this day. Everyone, from start from kids. So you know it's a big day for all Armenia. It's a big day. It's a genocide day. It's 1.5 million was killed on the time in 1915, on the 24th of April. And I want to just all world, not only Armenian, know about this day. It's very, very big day for all Armenians, and all world have to know about this.
Any other questions?
You look like you had a lot more power in this fight than the last fight. So did you do anything different in your training, or
Well, yes, always I'm always strong. Last fight I was hearing all the time saying you bullying your opponents, you don't have skills. That's why last fight I want to show how skillful I am. But skills is not appreciating from judges and referee, because the referee didn't take any action, like no one in the ring. He lets the guy punch me low blows as much as he wants, and no more. Doesn't matter. After this, if someone comes punch me low blows, I'm gonna punch him 10 times harder on low blows. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna put on the referees or judges. I'm gonna do my business by myself in the ring.
The fight with Mares, are we gonna see it this year?
Sorry?
It depends. First, we have to let it work out. And if we fight Maris, yeah, we love L.A. We have a large Armenian contingent here in L.A. What's better than an Armenian-Mexican war?
Vic, for the first time in your career, seeing you go to the body, whose idea was it?
Where Angela? Angela! Hey, Chi! He's my coach. Where is the Lincoln? Where's the
We can see it from the light, bro.
It's light. Here are my coaches. I train with Lincoln a couple of months in last my full fight. Angelo, I bring him straight away. I trained with him last week, 10 days here. And he just remarked, because Angelo been with me, my very professional fight start from first fight in my corner. I just tell him, Angelo, I needed you to be with me. And Angelo knows me very well. He just reminds me what I'm doing the best. And thank you to you guys, be with me, and
we're not giving you money, but we thank you. Any other questions?
I got a question for you. It seemed after the knockdown, you were slowly putting pressure, not getting carried away. Did you feel you didn't reach
I was, when I'm starting playing with my hands, it's for me, it's my second breathing opening. In 5th round, I just first round for me. I starting throwing bigger punches. I want to get him on a punch, and yes, when I knock him down, I know it ain't gonna come. But I don't want to keep punching him, referee jump and stop. I want to knock him out, and that's why in 3rd round I stopped for 1 minute. I let him start move, come on a punch. That's 100% fight not gonna go for 12 rounds. If headbutt didn't happen, I will knock him out. But also he's took big punches. Congratulations to him, and he's a good guy. He's a clean fighter, but you can't see, it's not my fault, and not his fault what happened. I was on the ropes, and I was moving out, he coming in, it's happened.
Vic, I gotta ask you this. When he landed shots on you, you looked at him like, oh, you shook your head, I don't feel it. Did you not feel it, or you buying time?
I was not feeling it. Like for me, like I'm playing with kid. Punches, like I couldn't feel any punches from him.
He's a former world champion.
Vic doesn't get enough credit. Vic is a very smart fighter and a very intelligent fighter and a very technical fighter. And he plays a cat and mouse game with his opposition. So if you watch him, one moment he's going after, and the next minute he's got his hands down and he's trying to sucker the fighter in. But believe me, Vic's in control mentally of what he's doing. On rare occasions against the fight in Abeco, we had concrete between his ears and you know, but that's rare for Vic. Vic's a smart fighter.
I have a question. If circumstances were different, would you rather prefer to fight against Donaire rather than Mares?
Yes.
Why is that?
Yes. He have 2 belts, of course. And demolish him, send him to retirement. I wish that fight, if it happened, no headbutts, no referee, even no referee inside. Just go to the ground. I'm promising you, I'm sending you retirement forever.
Vic, you fought all 3 fighters in this tournament. Which one's been the toughest fight and why?
Yhonny Perez.
No, in this tournament.
In tournament?
Yeah.
In tournament. I was first 2 fights. I was not there. It's headbutts and low blows. I was just wanna. First my fight with Agbeko, I wanna knock out Agbeko because headbutts coming and headbutting me. But second fight, I'm not saying even on the Mares. His corner told him punch him low. You're gonna be disqualified or you're gonna be knocked out. Which one he prefer? Better disqualified than knocked out. It's not his fault. His kid. What they told him he did. I wanna knock out the referees that night. No one else. No team.
Do me a favor, don't ask questions upset Vic. I gotta go eat dinner soon. Any other questions?
For you.
Any questions? I thank you all very, very much. I thank Vic for allowing me to represent you. Elias, thank you, Jay. You saw a another sensational performance by the premier fighter. One other thing that I want to tell the press. Vic Darchinyan single-handedly brought back the little guys to television. Before Vic, the 115s and 118s disappeared. The days of Tapia and all those guys, when we used to have some great fights, Chino Gonzalez, and they all disappeared. And Vic brought everything back. So a special thank you to Ken Hirschman at Showtime for realizing that the little guys could be as exciting and fight as well as the heavyweights, and maybe more exciting because they're faster, throw more punches. But in the history of boxing, at least for this decade going forward, Vic Darchinyan single-handedly brought back the 115s and 118s and was the cause of this tournament. So I congratulate you, Vic. That's something you should take with you.